Live from home, it's a Bulldog TV News special report.
Good afternoon, Bulldogs. I'm Corey.
And I'm Erin. Welcome to this Bulldog TV News special report. Our staff is assembled from their homes and ready to relay any and all messages to our students.
First off, seniors, the AJC Foundation, in partnership with Trophy City, has an opportunity for family, friends, and community members to support the class of 2020. For $10, you can have a sign with your name, school, graduation year, and some other special customization just for you. If you're interested in getting your own sign, please contact the AJC Foundation. You can contact them through Facebook. More news about AP testing. Testing will occur May 11th to May 22nd. Most AP tests will include about 2 FRQ questions. In the time allowed for each test, you will have access to all notes. The exams will be 45 minutes long and an additional 5 minutes for uploading. I know we are all away from school right now, but don't forget to order your yearbook. The yearbook staff has worked so hard on the yearbook this year. Yes, the book is completed and will be produced. We all know you're going to love it. Seniors, you've got a story like no other generation. Let everyone know what your senior year has been like. The Pueblo Chieftain is making a Class of 2020 magazine. To be included in this magazine, you need to fill out a Google form with pictures and a message about what your senior year has been like. Come on, Bulldogs, let's show our Bulldog pride. Lastly, if you have not watched episode 1, 2, and 3 of Bulldog Bachelor, what are you waiting for? Episode 4 is out right now.
Now, to switch gears, we report this next story with a heavy heart. This past Monday, the Centennial community lost one of its most legendary figures. Hoy Frakes, longtime Centennial High School wrestling coach, passed away this past Monday at the age of 88. Frakes was frequently considered to be Pueblo's sports almanac. To take a phrase from a chieftain sports writer, if you were an athlete in Pueblo, he knew you. And if you excelled, he knew all about you. In 1960, Frakes was hired as a wrestling coach at Centennial High School. It would begin a 1-year run in which Frakes would become the first wrestling coach at Centennial to win 100 dual meets. During his time as head coach, he would rack up a 110-74-2 record and produce 3 state champions. On top of coaching wrestling, Frakes would also serve as an offensive line coach for football under Pops Jim Greaves for 10 years. His other accomplishments include being elected to the Greater Pueblo Sports Hall of Fame in 1981, an organization which he would be named president of in 1996. He would also be inducted into the Centennial Sports Hall of Fame in 1985. He would receive the Brian McCartney Service to Centennial Award in 1992 and was inducted to the National Wrestling Hall of Fame in 2010. Frakes would also serve as a longtime member of the Centennial High School Athletic Hall of Fame Committee. Our condolences go out to the Frakes family. A legacy left behind by Coach Frakes will never be forgotten here at Centennial High School. Now, with your weather update, here is Greg.
I'm Greg with your weekly weather report. Sunday we're going to be starting off pretty chilly with a high of 42 and a low of 21 with a 20% chance of precipitation. Monday we're going to be cooling down a bit with a high of 39 and a low of 19. Still a 20% chance of precipitation. Tuesday we're going to be warming up a bit to a high of 45 and a low of 20 with still a 20% chance of precipitation. And Wednesday we're going to be warming up a lot to a high of 62 and a low of 30. This time a 10% chance of precipitation. Well, that's all I have here for weather, so let's send it over to Corey.
Thanks, Greg. Now with your entertainment update, here's Tressa Torres.
Hey Bulldogs, welcome back to Bulldog Entertainment. I hope all of you had a good, safe week. Your movie of the week is Overboard, starring Ana Faris and Eugenio Derbez. A reboot of the 1987 Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn classic where a spoiled man treats everyone badly and crosses paths with a woman down on her luck. But when he falls off his yacht and suffers from amnesia, she comes up with a clever but illegal plan to get her payback. The song of the week is Adore You by Harry Styles, the actor of the week is Josh Lucas, and the actress of the week is Sigourney Weaver. That's all I have for Bulldog Entertainment this week, so make the best of this week and maybe go for a nice walk around the block. but just remember to social distance yourself. Or teach yourself something new. Reporting live, I'm Tressa Torres, Bulldog TV. Aaron?
Thanks, Tressa. Now, to take a look at sports, here's Gabe Viho.
Hello, Bulldogs. Thank you again for joining us. As of currently, it has been confirmed that the Colorado High School Activities Association has canceled all of their events and activities indefinitely until at least April 30th. But with the recent closure of school districts, it looks like CHASA will be canceling all activities and events for good. The National Football League has confirmed that the upcoming NFL draft will still be occurring beginning on April the 23rd and ending on April 25th. This will all be done virtually, as the NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell confirmed that all team personnel will be working from their homes. The Denver Broncos star linebacker Von Miller has been selected to the 2010s All-Decade team, along with other outside linebackers Khalil Mack and Chandler Jones. Congratulations to Von, the Denver Broncos organization, and all other personnel. The NBA Commissioner Adam Silver has confirmed that it is still unknown when the NBA season can resume. The earliest was set to start in May, but that is also being debated as well. ESPN has confirmed that Major League Baseball that the earliest that could start would be mid-May, considering training and games to start in June. This would extend the regular season into October, and neutral site playoff games, which would be extended into November, are also in consideration. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is being safe. I miss you guys, but just know that there is light at the end of this tunnel, and we have to think positive. But I hope all you guys are doing well. I miss you guys. Here's Corey.
Thanks, Gabe. Up next, here's Lorenzo Roman with your national news.
Good afternoon, Bulldogs. Dr. Anthony Fauci, director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases and the face of the White House coronavirus response team, predicted Tuesday night that the schools will still be able to open in fall 2020. Fauci responded to a reporter during the daily White House coronavirus task force briefing, quote, "It is unpredictable, but we can get a feel for it, and we should start talking about the things where the curve is going down," end quote, said Fauci. Quote, "How are we to respond and what kind of rebound we see or don't see, I think is going to have a lot more of influence, probably more immediately like summer camps, than it does on the fall," end quote, he continued. Dr. Fauci is very optimistic about the direction of the coronavirus pandemic, but only time will tell. Reporting to you live from National News, I'm Lorenzo Roman on Bulldog TV.
Thanks, Lorenzo. Now let's check in with the Centennial High School Counseling Department.
Thanks, Erin. Today we have the counselors back again and a special guest with Miss Faunenwright, who is a advisor for Sources of Strength as well. And for Counselor's Corner, we're going to go over the Sources of Strength wheel to give you some ideas of what you can lean into when you start feeling the three big emotions of anxiety, anger, or sadness. And so let's start with Miss Faunenwright.
Hey guys, so I'm going to talk a little bit about family support. And so when you're struggling, this is that time where you go to your parents or your brother or whoever it is, aunt, uncle, and lean on them, talk to them about what you're feeling. This is that time for them to give you some pep talks and some uplifting words.
And the next part of the wheel is positive friends. And so even though we're all separated right now, this is a good time to make use of FaceTime and texting and social media to reach out to your friends and be uplifted by each other.
And the next part is mentors. So we want you to think of some teachers or coaches or maybe employers, people who you have gone to and asked for advice, So sometimes this could be family members, but we want you to get out of that box. We want people outside of your family who support you.
And the next one is healthy activities. This is anything that you enjoy doing, going on a walk, playing with your dogs, anything like that.
And the next one is generosity. So this is when you are able to find ways to give back to others, because we all know that when we do something for someone else, it's helping them, of course, but also we get that warm and fuzzy feeling that we've done something nice.
And spirituality is next. And so this may be a religion, but it doesn't have to. It can look like showing gratitude. And so keeping a log or just practicing gratitude for 21 days actually shows that people are more uplifted and whatnot when practicing that. So that's something that you can lean into at this time. And the next one is medical access. This is a big one right now. It's important to keep yourself healthy, to stay inside like we've been asked to do. Wear a mask when you're outside. But if you do think that you're sick, a lot of doctors are doing virtual appointments, so you can definitely do that just to keep yourself healthy. And the last one is mental health. And so if you already have appointments with a therapist, make sure that you're reaching out to them. A lot of them are doing telehealth. You can always, contact the counselors. There are some support lines too. So check out the resources in the Google Classroom that the counselors have sent you. And there's a bunch of resources as far as that goes as well. Okay, next I'm gonna kick it over to Timo, who's gonna give us what we're doing this week for a Spirit Week.
Hey Centennial students, it's Bulldog Pride Week sponsored by Sources of Strength. Wear your Centennial red while doing your favorite activities or just relaxing. Don't forget to snap a picture and use the hashtags what helps you on Bulldog Pride. Tag, send, or email your pictures to the counselors or Sources of Strength social media in order to be featured on our social media. Also, we are making a video of our students singing the school song. Please record a video of you singing the full song and send it to Miss Samaya or the counselors. Lyrics for the full song can be found on the Centennial High webpage. Hope you all are doing good, stay safe, and go Bulldogs!
Thanks everyone. Nice to have you back on this week. Now for your Hollywood Gossip Report with Ashley and Miranda.
Here's the tea, Bulldogs.
So get this, Bulldogs. Kylie Jenner becomes the youngest self-made billionaire after making $600 million by selling her shares to her cosmetic company. Honestly, I think she's a little overrated, but we all have our own opinions.
So, I'm 99.99999% sure that we all love the actor Johnny Depp. Well, the star just released a statement describing how his ex-wife cut off part of his finger. I hope he gets the justice he deserves.
I hope everyone's been handling their quarantine well. Billie Eilish sure is. The singer said that she's been enjoying her lockdown with her 2 pitbull puppies. Isn't she lucky?
Okay guys, last thing about the Kardashians, I promise. Well, Kylie Jenner finally admits to Photoshop. The star recently just put out a statement thanking an artist for touching up a photo of her and Kendall. Jeezo.
And that's the tea, Bulldogs.
In a new segment to Bulldog TV Morning News, we asked our staff to share with us what they like to do to pass their time in quarantine. Here's what we found out.
Hey Bulldogs, since we're all stuck in quarantine, I've learned a couple things to do during my time at home. Here they are. I usually wake up with my coffee, and then I play with my dog because he always is with me, so you have to pay attention to him. He's also very jealous. When I go to play with my other dog, he doesn't let me, so.
Hey.
Labradors are jealous, by the way. Then I do some cooking. I choose some of my favorite movies to watch, mostly Kurt Russell. Then I do my schoolwork. Then I play a bit of piano.
And that's pretty much it.
Okay, so while we're in this super exciting quarantine, a little thing I like to do is bake. So today, I'm gonna bake some brownies, which, I mean, sounds pretty exciting to me, so that's what I'm gonna be doing during quarantine.
Hey Bulldogs, it's Corey, and one thing I like to do during my break is take my dog for a walk. Right now I have Flex with me. Now I have Roxy with me. Now I have Snuggles.
Thanks everyone. If you've been bored lately, we hope something here has caught your eye. That's all we have for you this week. Please remember to stay safe and healthy. We'll see you all next week with our third special report. So from all of us here at Bulldog TV,
stay safe,
Bulldog.